All right, we're back in our Ontario map, and looks like we're gonna finish mowing at Bill's place today. Then probably do a little bit of yard work with the animals down at the main farm. I didn't want to show the three textures of the grass in Farming Simulator. Well, on the left here, we just have a plain green, looks like a photograph of land. You cannot really mow that and produce any grass out of that texture. Now here in the middle, it looks like real grass. You've got flowers, weeds, there's something to it. That you can mow and get some grass out of it. And then on the right is the texture after you've mowed, what it looks like. There's still something there, but it's not ready to be harvested for any kind of grass out of it. So those are the three textures I talk about when I'm doing the grass mowing. And we'll jump in our JCB, try to finish this up today. I am really regretting not going ahead and mowing this entire field and then windrowing it and picking it up. This is kind of a lazy way to do things, but I didn't really think there was that much. Oh, and I didn't lower the mower, did I? Oh, another little mistake. There we go. I didn't think there was that much grass here behind Bill's sheds. It might have been a little bit of a time saver to go back and, like I say, do a more complicated grass mowing operation here. And I keep forgetting that's a pretty steep hillside there too. And I haven't been picking up any of my grass. So we're not off to a good start here. Our gameplay today. I don't think I said before, I kind of picked this map because of any of the maps I'd seen. This reminded me of eastern Kansas, where I grew up. It's kind of the same woody, hilly farmland out there. Played a few different maps that claim to be American maps, and really they're just completely flat and almost no features to them. Now there are areas in western Kansas that are kind of like that, but by no means the whole state. I see a lot of videos with the European maps. Thought I would try to do a little bit more American themed stuff myself. But I am thinking about a European map, maybe a Germany. Use some of the European equipment I've downloaded as mods. Not really a good way to do a weird area like that, is there? Should probably chop that off, run that separately. Bill is not going to be happy if he sees us randomly driving around like this. Hopefully he went to town. Just going to use the last bit. Sure. All right. We're going to call that the last bit. And yeah, we're going to take this down to VGA and dump it. I think I may well drive through the edge of town here since y'all haven't seen too much of it. A little green space, old farmhouse. Ah, the Canadian flag. Looks like a barn that we might be able to use at some point. All right. Make sure some people can see us on the road. Getting towards quitting time. I guess we better get off the highway here. Get caught in traffic. I'll get this little car as we pass. Ooh, minivan. Say hi to the people in town. I think I pretty much decided that once we get to $350,000, we'll go ahead and buy that case loader I've been talking about. I am starting to think of new goals on this map. I might very well talk to Jeff about putting a ramp in here at the VGA. Pretty much to the point we're just waiting for crops now, which is why I got the timer sped up a little bit. Jeremy's probably in town spending his money that he got for helping with the planting, cultivating. Oh, let's see if this tractor's gonna go up there. Just barely. Jeff's office again. I think we're going to park up. Try to do another bucket load. Silage to sell. Get a little closer to our goal. Buying that loader. I'm kind of thinking about different tractors or another tractor or two, especially if we buy one of these larger fields. pretty happy with the harvesters and combines. I'm not 100% happy with the little standard corn planter. I don't need a huge one, but one that's a little bit bigger might be nice. Yeah, I'm very much talking to Jeff about a ramp right here in front of the machines. So I don't have to raise these buckets nearly as high to load the silage in here. I think we lost most of that bucket. Definitely have to look at it getting around. Alright, back to the main farm. Have a look at that animal yard. There, your little yard tractor. I am finally going to point out the little glitch I found in this silage bunker. Now this silage bunker has a flat bottom, but it has been placed over uneven ground. And probably placed so that the sides are level with the ground that it's on. But what's happened is there's the uneven real ground, and then there's the bottom of the silo. Now, I can't pick up bucket loads of silo underneath the in-game ground. So there has been, a certain amount of silage that I cannot get out of the bunker because it's technically underneath the ground, but on the floor of the bunker, if that makes any sense. And I've reset it in the save game file once, because you can't put new chaff in there while there's still silage showing in the bunker. I don't really want to keep having to do that, so I'm really probably not going to use that bunker anymore. I'm going to grab a multi-fruit trailer here, probably the big green trailer that we use for almost everything. No, I take that back. We need to give the cows some water. So we'll get our water tank truck here, little trailer. Not back far enough. There we go. Now if it does get to nighttime, I will show the halogen light in this video. I believe we've got to take the water tanker actually out into the field to their water trough to fill. Oh, wouldn't you know, we've got 5 cows and one of them's got a pick now to wander across the gate. I probably could have filled that from the outside. And I've hit the fence. Yeah, that was not the right place to fill the water for the cattle. fill them from the outside. Passing our mixed ration machine, probably end up showing how that works one of these times. Alright, let's pass the manure tank. Try to get in close here. Alright. See how much water these cattle are going to take. We do have more than we had before. Well, not too much. And I believe this time we're going to feed the cattle the mixed ration. I think that was the lowest thing on their feeding schedule. They had the least amount of, I guess you'd say. So on to the green trailer, collect some mixed ration. I do like this nice wide open area on this map. Nothing's really a terrible tight turn. Forage. Forage is technically the mixed ration. I don't think we use that much, so I'm going to go about 10,000. We have the 2 feed bunkers. One inside the barn. And the one that's outside. Ooh. They are eating a lot more than I thought they would. We might have to check and see what their requirements are. We get another 5,000. Fill them up for a few days. I guess technically in game it's 6 days if everything's full. I might want to check and see if that actually took in the system. Let's look at our animals here. 24,000 through mixed ration. Maybe silage, if there's anything left. If I can remember where our silage storage is. Chaff. Okay, grass is on the end, I know that much. Silage is in the middle. The trick may be passing the first conveyor belt without it filling. see how much 6,500 is going to fill. We'll try this feeding trough over here. Oh, not much else needed. I guess we'll go back and empty this back into our storage area. All right, I think we're going to call that a day. It's 7:30 in the evening. A good time to knock off. Appreciate the sunset for a second. All right, we'll see you all next time.